Right now, the Middle East is once again on edge. Tensions between Iran, Israel, and the United States are rising. Missile threats, proxy groups, nuclear fears, and political warnings have created a dangerous atmosphere. But what is really happening? Is a major war about to begin? Or is this another cycle of pressure and power politics? In this video, we break down the full story, clearly, factually, and without exaggeration. After 1979, when Iran became an Islamic republic, it stopped recognizing Israel as a legitimate state. Iran supports groups like Hezbollah in Lebanon, Hamas in Gaza. Israel sees Iran as its biggest threat. Israel believes Iran wants to surround it with hostile forces, possibly develop nuclear weapons. This rivalry has lasted over 40 years. United States is Israel's strongest ally, has military bases across the Middle East, opposes Iran's nuclear program. America withdrew from the nuclear deal in 2018. Sanctions were placed on Iran. Iran then restarted parts of its nuclear program. This increased tension again. This is the biggest fear, Israel says. Iran cannot have nuclear weapons. Iran says, our program is for peaceful energy, but enrichment levels have increased. If Israel believes Iran is close to a bomb, it could launch airstrikes. That is the biggest danger right now. Now let's talk about what is not always said publicly. Iran wants to expand influence in Iraq, Syria, Lebanon, Yemen. Israel wants to stop that expansion. America wants stability, but also dominance in the region. Iran rarely fights directly. Instead, it supports armed groups. This allows pressure without full war. Strategic deniability sanctions hurt Iran's economy. Iran can respond by threatening oil shipping routes, Strait of Hormuz regional security. This affects global oil prices. There are three possible scenarios. Scenario 1. Limited strikes. Israel attacks nuclear sites. Iran responds with missiles. Then ceasefire. Scenario 2. Regional expansion. Hezbollah joins. U.S. bases targeted. Gulf countries involved. Scenario 3. Diplomatic deal. Back-channel talks. New nuclear agreement. Sanctions reduced. Most experts believe diplomacy is still more likely than full war. Modern wars don't always end with surrender. They end with negotiations, economic pressure, international mediation. If costs become too high, leaders usually step back. The Middle East stands at a crossroads. Tension does not always mean war, but miscalculation can change everything. The next months will determine whether diplomacy wins or whether the region faces another devastating conflict. Stay informed, stay critical, and always verify before believing viral headlines.